My friend, if you are hearing this right now, it is not an accident. The universe has led you here for a reason. Today, you will discover a secret key, just 3 simple words. And when you say them with faith and with your heart, the flow of money and abundance will begin to open in your life within the next 24 hours. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, money still slips away? You pray, you hope, you struggle, but the doors of prosperity seem locked. You are not alone. Millions of people feel stuck in cycles of scarcity and debt. But here's the truth. It is not because you are not good enough. It is not because you don't deserve it. The real reason lies in the raw frequency of energy you are sending out every single day. When you live in fear, when you constantly worry, you are sending out signals of lack, and the universe can only reflect back that same energy. But today, that will change, because you will learn the 3 words that reverse everything. The 3 words are, I receive now. Simple, right? But the greatest truths are often hidden in the simplest words. When you say, I receive now, you are doing 3 things at once. 1. You open your heart. You stop resisting. You stop thinking, I don't deserve it. 2. You send a clear signal. You tell the universe that you are ready for money, opportunities, and miracles. 3. You activate faith. You shift wealth from a dream into an expectation. Right now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and whisper slowly, I receive now. I receive now. I receive now. Feel the energy flow through your body. Imagine your hands open wide and streams of money, opportunities, and abundance are flowing in, without limits. Let me share a story. There was a man who had worked for years, but his business kept failing. He fell into heavy debt. He lost hope. One day, a friend shared with him the 3 words, I receive now. Every morning, he stood in front of the mirror, placed his hand on his heart, and said aloud, I receive now. At first, it felt silly, but then something strange happened. A lost client suddenly returned with a big order. An old friend reached out with a new opportunity. Unexpected money appeared. Slowly, his life began to shift. What changed? Not the world outside, but his inner frequency. When he moved from fear into receiving, the universe rearranged itself to deliver wealth and possibilities. My friend, remember this. The universe is abundant. It is always ready to give, but only when you open your heart and declare, I receive now. You truly allow prosperity to flow into your life. From today, repeat these words every morning when you wake up and every night before you sleep. Watch carefully. Within 24 hours, a sign will appear. It could be money, an opportunity, or the right person crossing your path. If you are ready, comment below these words. I receive now. I am ready for wealth and abundance. This is not just a comment, my dear friend. In this life, each of us is searching for something. Some seek money, some crave happiness, some simply wish for a peaceful life without worries. But have you ever wondered, why are there people who seem to attract what they want so easily, while others struggle their whole lives and never touch their dreams? The answer lies in the frequency you are vibrating at. Every thought, every emotion, every word you speak creates energy. And that energy is like a signal sent out to the universe. The universe never judges right or wrong. It simply reflects back what you emit. If you radiate fear, you receive fearful circumstances. If you radiate trust, you receive opportunities. If you radiate love, you receive miracles. And there is one important key, repeated over and over again by masters such as Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill, Louise Hay, and Jim Rohn. That key is affirmation and prayer. Let's be honest for a moment. Have you ever felt that the more you wanted money, the more it slipped away? Have you ever worked hard, only to find obstacles appear right before reaching your goal? This is not because you are unlucky, nor because life is unfair. It's simply because your mind and your energy are broadcasting the signal of lack. When you keep affirming deep down, I am poor, I don't have enough, money is so hard to earn, your subconscious records those commands. And then, it creates a reality exactly as you declared. The universe only knows how to say, yes, you think you are poor, then you will be poor. You think money is hard to come by, then it will always be hard to come by. But when you learn how to change your words, change your beliefs, and change your frequency, life begins to shift. Neville Goddard taught, everything begins in your imagination. What you believe to be real becomes real. Louise Hay emphasized, positive thinking and self-love can heal everything, even poverty. Prayer, affirmation, and faith, they are not just comforting words. They are like a code sent to your subconscious, and from there it radiates into your reality. Close your eyes for a moment and whisper, I welcome abundance. I welcome new opportunities. I welcome money flowing to me with ease. You will feel the energy in your heart warming up. Napoleon Hill once wrote in Think and Grow Rich, all wealth begins with a thought. That thought, when fueled with strong emotion, becomes a magnetic field that attracts opportunities and the right people. The frequency of wealth is not the number in your bank account. It is your state of vibration. Are you vibrating in worry or in trust? Are you vibrating in lack or in receptiveness? Remember this. Money does not come from fear. Money comes from trust and the feeling of worthiness. Let me share with you a story. There was a man who lived many years in scarcity. Every morning he would wake up and sigh, oh no, another hard day. Where will I find money to support my family? And indeed, hardship kept repeating itself, until one day he came across the teachings of Louise Hay. He decided to change. Each morning, instead of complaining, he stood in front of the mirror, smiled, and declared, I welcome wealth. I welcome opportunity. I welcome a life of abundance. At first, it felt silly, but he kept going. Within just a few months, he received a new job with double the salary. Then, good relationships began to arrive. His whole life shifted, simply because he changed his frequency. So how can you truly apply this? Here is a simple 3-step formula. Step 1. Define your desire clearly. Don't just say, I want to be rich. Be specific. I welcome $10,000 within the next 3 months. I welcome a job that brings stable income and joy. Step 2. Affirm and pray with emotion. Repeat your affirmation many times, but more importantly, feel it as if it is already true. Imagine it. See yourself spending that money, living in that home, smiling with happiness. Step 3. Let go and trust. This is what many people forget. After affirming, you must release it. Don't cling to the when or the how. Trust that the universe will take care of the rest. Practice. Affirmation. Now let's practice a short affirmation together. You may close your eyes, place your hand on your chest, and repeat. I welcome abundance flowing into my life. I welcome money coming to me from unexpected sources. I welcome love, health, and joy. I am worthy of all good things. Feel it. Let these words flow into your heart. My dear friend, Always remember, you don't need to beg for money. You only need to align with its frequency. When you vibrate in gratitude, trust, and receptiveness, money, opportunities, and wonderful relationships will naturally find their way to you. The universe is always listening. It only waits for you to send out the right message, and that message is, I welcome. If today these words have touched your heart, don't let it end with just listening. Begin to repeat, begin to trust, begin to act, and you will see miracles unfold. Finally, I want to leave you with this reminder. If this video has given you faith and inspiration, please subscribe to the channel and share it. Who knows, one small share may become a spark of light for someone who is in need of hope. And when you spread light, the universe will return light to you many times over. You are worthy, you are abundant, you are prosperous. And always remind yourself of this one phrase, I welcome.